it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you something that I've been really wanting to try and think I'm really excited to film. It took a little bit for these items to get to me because they were shipped in two separate purchases. I have really been wanting to try ThredUP for a while, especially because they're supposed to be like an affordable option because they are a secondhand clothing store. This review / try-on is completely not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I did use someone's code to get 40% off, but that was just because I like them and I wanted to get 40% off. So I will put in like codes. I'll put in her, it's like glitter and lasers. She has 40% off of ThredUP, so I just like used that because I'm like, why not? I wanted 40% off, so I figured why the hell not? I shouldn't be swayed by that. If you want to pay full price or if you know a YouTuber that you like and you want to use their code, go for it. But yeah, I decided to do that, so I ended up honestly picking out 5 things. And I know that doesn't sound like much, and this kind of goes in hand with the review just as a disclaimer. Something that I had kind of a tough time with was finding things that I really liked. And that was kind of like an issue for me, is so they have a pretty decent sized selection. It's just that a lot of it is not super on trend because you do have to figure it is secondhand clothing. People are sending in clothing to sell and everything. Like, people are sending in clean out kits, people are sending in stuff to consign, stuff like that. And so you kind of are at the mercy of whatever people decide to post. I did find a few things that I liked a lot, and I feel like they're very cute and I'm super excited to own them because they're very unusual. But I was only able really to find about 5 pieces just because I really just had a tough time being like, oh, well, I don't know, I just don't really like that. And then a lot of the more pricier, expensive things, again, I just felt like they were a tad outdated and not really how I want to dress. And so I just picked up a few things, like I said, waited for them all to get here. I just wanted to share them with you, just kind of give you kind of an unbiased, unsponsored review, just so you can genuinely see what it's like to order things and to get things from ThredUP. So I will actually be inserting clips of the stuff that I got. So the first package I got had the first 4 things that I ordered, and it didn't come in one of those polka dot boxes like how a lot of people get them, but it did come wrapped in very cute polka dot paper. I'll insert like a little video. It did come wrapped in their very cute polka dot tissue paper, and then the second one I did get, that one did come in a very cute ThredUP box, and that was like the pair of jeans that I ordered. So the jeans came in this very cute ThredUP box. Only thing I would say, I know especially around Christmas time and generally around the year, the issue that I have sometimes with boxes like these is that if you have them delivered to your front of your door and you don't have to have anyone there to sign for them, which obviously is like our thing, that's just what we do because not everyone's home all the time, but the main issue is that people could be like, oh, well, what's that? And then they could just easily go and like swipe your package, whereas generally just a plain brown box blends in with the ground. But it is very cute. Like I said, it has very cute paper on it. It has cute little like stickers like that. And then also, I didn't know this first, if you enter secondhand first, post an unboxing or outfit photo on Instagram with your new piece, or with your new pieces, include @ThredUp and #secondhandfirst. Each month we'll pick a winner and a refund of the cost of his or her product, which is kind of cool. So like if you order a bunch of stuff and you decide that you like it, or you put like a really cute outfit with it, they'll refund you your money. They didn't give me like a full-on receipt, they just gave me a thing of like the items that I bought separately. So the total for my purchase, so originally it was gonna be $48.94. So my total ended up being, after the 40% off, was $33.98, which I feel like is really good, especially because I got 5 things. So it's about, what is that, like $6.30 an item? $6.20. I've actually been looking at ThredUP for a while. I've been wanting to buy clothes for them for a while, but I was waiting, like I said, for 40% off to happen. This way I could get a discount because I'm cheap. But I ended up picking up this. It is a bright pink corduroy skirt. It is from Old Navy. It is in a size 26. I honestly haven't shopped at Old Navy in forever. Like, I know they have plus stuff, but I feel like their plus stuff can be kind of expensive. Their clothes in general can be kind of expensive, even though they're deemed affordable just because they have discounts. It's like, well, no, that's actually how much the item is worth. But this, I just saw it. It's been on ThredUp, honestly, for a while. Every time that I would go on ThredUp, it was there. And I had been wanting it for so long. It is so cute. I love corduroy. Like, I love like textured stuff. This actually reminds me, so fun fact, I used to play golf in high school. My teacher, or my coach too, she ended up buying us skirts like these, not corduroy, but they were this same color, and we'd wear that. Our season was always in the fall, so we'd wear them for like October for breast cancer month. And I love this. It fits me so well. I feel like it's just such a good fit and a good length on me. It's really comfortable. It's so stretchy, like there's so much stretch. Like, I love it so much. It has really good pockets, front and back. Like, you could actually fit more than like a tube of lipstick in here. Like, you could fit actually like maybe even fit your phone. Like, whoa. This is just so cute. I love the color a lot, and I was just so amazed. So I paid, with the discount, I paid $4.17 for it. The original price that they had on there was $6.99, which is still pretty good. And then they said that this retails for, let's check the info. So I have my laptop over here. So the estimated original retail was $27. That actually seems kind of low, I feel like, for how much it would be at Old Navy. I feel like this would be a minimum of like $30. But honestly, I would have paid the $6.99. Just getting the 40% off was like really, really nice. It was so great. Like, I think this is just so cute. And this is something that I got. So I've never actually heard of the brand called Jessica London, but this is in a size 26, 28. And it's just a very like striped long sleeve, or not long sleeve, like 3/4 sleeve stretchy shirt. This was just called the Jessica London 3/4 sleeve t-shirt 26, 28. And it's really, really nice. It feels so thick. Like, I estimate the original retail was about $36. I could totally see that. I'm probably going to look up the price too of Jessica London to see how much their t-shirts generally retail for. But this feels like a $36 shirt. Like, it is thick with 2 C's. It's so good. Like, it feels very plush. It feels very nice. They seem fairly unworn, which is super surprising. And it's really nice that they do put that where, like, they're like minor, they say like used with minor signs of wear and minor fading. But I don't really see too much, like maybe a little bit around the armpits, kind of where stuff can get bally. But I feel like it's a really, really nice t-shirt. Like I said, it's super thick. I've never heard of Jessica London before, but if their shirts really do retail for $36, then they're expensive. So this is actually really nice. I thought this would be super cute with that pink skirt. That's kind of why I ordered it, because I thought maybe it'd be kind of fun to like mix patterns and mix textures. I just wasn't expecting it to be as nice as it is. And it's just really, really nice. It's a good length on me. It's a good fit on me. I like it a lot. Like I said, it feels very nice and semi-new. Like, it's very thick and very nice. Like, I'm very shocked at the quality of this. So they had it priced for $7.99, and with the discount I got it for $4.80, which is really, really good. I got another shirt. This is actually another brand that I legitimately had never heard of. Clearly I'm just behind. This is from the brand called Just My Size. I'm pretty sure they are owned by Hanes, because I looked them up because I'd never heard of them. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're owned by Hanes. They sell like bras and like lots of like casual, like basic stuff. And this is pretty cute. I liked this a lot. Here, let me go back to the price. This I actually really, really liked a lot. I don't own many button downs, and this is a lot like brighter of a blue on, not on camera. Yeah, it's a very just like casual like blue button down shirt, which I don't own a lot of button downs. But I thought it would just be very cute to have, just because I think it'd be easy just to throw on over maybe some like distressed jeans that were a little bit darker, and then have this with it, maybe with like some Birkenstocks, because that's my new life right now. But yeah, these I really, really like. So the cool thing about it actually, so if you were unsure about like what to get in your size, this is in a size 4X, which I feel like is a pretty good fit. I maybe could have used a 3X, but they didn't have a 3X, so I just went with a 4X. It actually has this kind of ribbing stretch on the side, like a tank top, so you don't ever have to worry about it pulling at your chest or anything like that, or pulling at your stomach, because it has this extra level of stretch right there, which is really, really nice and very thoughtful actually, because it's the same exact color and it's on the side. This way you don't really see it if you have your arms down. But yeah, I really actually like it a lot. It's not something I normally would go for, even though I do generally like button downs. But I honestly kind of figured that for the price, and when I got it in person and it fits so well, I really liked it a lot. I feel like it's very good and very simple. But yeah, so this, they estimated originally at $18, which sounds about right. And it was $4.99 that they had it for, which I would have paid for it at that price. And then, so with the discount, it ended up being $3, which is like insane, because this is a really nice, like heavy feeling one. It's light, but it feels sturdy. This is actually the most exciting thing that I purchased. So my biggest struggle right now is I love to wear things tucked into like a black skirt. I do have one black skirt, which took me forever to find, that I got for a great deal. It's very cute. It's from Thrifted. It has like pleats, like very little pleats on it, but I feel like sometimes too, it can kind of be like too much for what I'm wanting to go with. And so the biggest thing I have an issue with is I really wanted a skater skirt, or like an A-line skirt, or a circle skirt that is plain black and like a cloth, like a general cotton cloth. And I don't know why, but they're just really hard to find right now, which seems crazy, but I just cannot find one for what I want in black. Most of them come in colors. This one actually is a Lane Bryant casual skirt, they listed it as, and it is exactly what I was looking for. So it is in a size 26. I think I maybe could have used a size 24, maybe a 22, because it is kind of big. Lane Bryant, I feel like, runs a little bit bigger, and it has tons and tons of stretch. And I honestly was just so excited, because I saw it and I was like, I saw it online and I was like, you know, I think that could be what I'm looking for and what I've been looking for, but I don't know for sure. You know what? I'm just gonna order it. I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm just gonna order it, and I'm gonna see if it works out or not. And I'm so happy that I did, because I almost didn't buy it. It's so cute. Like, it is so, so cute. It is exactly what I wanted. I thought maybe it would look cute with that one black and white shirt that I got. or it would look cute with that one button-down shirt that I got from Just My Size. But it is amazing. Like, it fits so well. Like I said, it can be a little bit big, so I think that maybe I might, I don't know if I can take it in. I'd rather just not ruin it, but it's just so cute. It's a really good length on me. It feels very expensive because it is Lane Bryant. So that was kind of cheating. I know how Lane Bryant fits on me, so I kind of figured that it would work well, but I didn't think it would be quite as oversized as it is. But it is very, very cute. I love it. I was so excited because I will wear this literally until it isn't a skirt anymore. I love black skirts. I feel like they're so versatile because you can just like tuck in graphic tees. You can tuck in any type of shirt to them and they just work out so well. But yeah, I was really, really happy about it. It was totally like worth the wait to get all these items because these did take, the weirdest thing about the shipping too with ThredUP, so these all said, except for one of the items, one of them said they shipped, I think, from Pennsylvania, and then the other 4 items that came in the one box, they said they would ship from San Leandro. So if you don't know, San Leandro is in the Bay Area. I am also in the Bay Area. That is where I'm from. That is where I currently live. I'm in the region to where San Leandro could ship to me pretty quickly. And then I was looking, I was like, okay, how long is it going to take? And it said it was going to take a few days. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Started off in San Leandro. I didn't check for 2 days. And I checked 2 days later. It was in Sparks, Nevada. And I was like, why is it in another state right now? Why is it in another state? I'm like, literally, you could have, like, I could have come and picked this up for how long this was going to take to get to me. Oh my God. And I was like, okay, sure. All right, so I don't know what was up with that. Maybe that was just like their central post office that they sent it to. If that's the case, then either A, ThredUP needs to get their shipping in order, or the US government needs to get their shipping in order. It's probably the US government, but you know, whatever. I really love this. It was originally, they had it for $10.99. Estimated retail was $54, which I would say is about right. This was also final sale because it was originally $14.99, which I feel like it's also worth that price as well on here. I ended up getting it for $6.60, which is crazy good because it looks like it's barely been worn. Like, there's no staining on it, like there's nothing on it. Like, it's really crazy. Like, I love it. So the thing that actually came in a box by itself in the polka dot box was some jeans from Avenue. So these were from Avenue. This is very cute of them. Like, this is the only one that actually came like this. It came with a little ThredUP tag and it just says today's forecast 100% chance of being a badass, which is very cute. I appreciate that. And the only indication, I guess, that Avenue has that they are Avenue jeans is just an A on the button. But I was honestly kind of disappointed by these jeans. So when these actually shipped, I didn't totally look. I looked at the inseam and I was like, okay, those are probably going to be on like the shorter end, but they're not. They weren't actually listed as petite jeans. That's what they are. They were a 29-inch inseam, but at the same time, the jeans that I buy from Torrid, I think are about a 30-inch to 31-inch inseam. But I feel like generally I gravitate towards shorter stuff to regular stuff because I have shorter legs. But yeah, so I ordered these because I was like, you know, I think someone asked me to try out Avenue, and Avenue is really pricey and really expensive. So I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll try these out first to see if maybe later on I want to give the brand a try. And so I got them, and don't get me wrong, I totally understand that these are secondhand, these are used items. I totally get that. And these, I don't know how long these have been worn. It doesn't say how long they've actually been worn. They seem fairly new still too because they still have like the spot where they sew in the part where the tag goes, like that one paper tag, that's still sewn on. So I don't know if that person just who owned it never took it off or if they're fairly new. They do list them as having some minor wearing, which I can see in kind of like the semi like butt area. They are medium wash. They smell secondhand, which is a little like I need to wash them. I tried them on with leggings, which could have affected the fit a little bit, but these are really thin, like barely there Amazon leggings, so I didn't really trip about it. And I'm sure that ThredUP does wash their stuff, but these smell like they've been in someone's home, which isn't a huge deal, but if you are getting secondhand stuff, but none of those items maybe smell like they've been chilling in like a warehouse for a little bit. These ones smell like they've been in someone's home, which, again, not a huge deal, just a little strange. And so I tried them on with leggings just in case. I didn't really like these. These are actually a 26 petite, which they were not listed as. They just were listed with the inseam, and they weren't actually listed as petite until they actually shipped the order out to me, which was, I'm like, all right, you know what, whatever. They're petite jeans. Like, it's fine. I'm short. That'll be okay. These are how Avenue jeans feel. I don't really see how people are buying them. Like, okay, like I said, if we're comparing these, I feel like the best way to compare them is from Torrid, because they're the same. Apparently their estimated retail is $60, and I was looking on their website and their estimated retail is about $60. Again, so I don't know how old these are either. These could be old jeans. They may have like reformulated, or they may have changed up how they make their jeans. These jeans feel, how do I describe it? Thin and cheap. Like, I get it. People have probably, like, there is someone who's probably owned them and been wearing them maybe, but they feel fairly new. They don't really have any really, like, actual fading. And I don't know, I just didn't really like them. I didn't really like how they fit. I felt like for a 26, they were pretty, like, they weren't tight, but they weren't as comfortable as other 26s that I own. I have 24s from Charlotte Russe that fit me better than these jeans fit me. And I'm just kind of on the fence with them. So they were originally $11.99. $11.99 is a great price for jeans, like, don't get me wrong. And then with the discount, I ended up getting them for $7.20. These ones took a little while to get to me because these were the ones that were shipping from Pennsylvania. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm so unimpressed. I was expecting more because I had heard good things about Avenue because they are like an OG plus size brand, and they have like that Laurelette brand now, which I want to try. But I don't know, I'm just kind of meh on their jeans. They don't feel like thick and sturdy, which is like kind of annoying because whoever had these, clearly they took very good care of them. Like the ends aren't frayed or anything like that. Overall, I feel like there's very little fading. I feel like for the quality, like the wearing, I feel like maybe ThredUP kind of undersold how nice these actually look. But they feel cheap. Like, they feel really, really cheap, which is kind of concerning. Are all of them gonna feel like this, or is it just some of them? I just don't know if it's really, like, enough for me to return, because, like I said, they were, like, $7.20. I was actually looking at their return policy to see if I wanted to return these jeans, and I can either A, pay $8.99 to get a refund in cash, or I can send them back and get $7.20 in-store credit to use. So I would actually be paying more to get a refund in cash. They do offer free returns up to 14 days after your purchase, but the main issue is that they only offer free returns if you are getting it back in the form of store credit. If you are sending it back for cash, depending on what the item is valued, it really just isn't worth it to send it back unless you plan on just using the amount you got as store credit. So like that was how much I got them for discount. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I'll keep them, but I don't know if it's fully worth it for me to send them back. 4 out of 5 items are pretty good, and 4 out of those 5 items literally cost me like $21, which is crazy. A lot of the cost came from the shipping and the tax, so that's one of the things. So 4 of these items I got for, let's say less than $22. That sounds about right. It's really, really good. These ones, like I said, I'm kind of on the fence about. I just don't really know if I like them enough to keep them. I don't know. So kind of just give you an overall review of ThredUP. I do think that they can be very, very cost effective. The best way to really try ThredUP if you're unsure is to just kind of wait when YouTubers are being sponsored and to get their codes. Or like I said, they do offer new customer discount codes. I know that my initial one was originally 30%, but I waited until 40% ones were available. So if you're really unsure and you really don't know, maybe the best thing to do is to wait for big coupons to be available. So those 2 shirts that I got, they were both under $5. Obviously that was with discount, but in general they were pretty much fairly affordable, between $4.99 and $6.99. Those 2 skirts I got, like I said, that Lane Bryant skirt, I definitely would have paid $14.99 or $10.99 from that. I just chose to use a coupon because they were available, and you know, why not? I feel like ThredUP actually is fairly worth the hype. I'm kind of basing it off of like the item quality itself in the future. And kind of maybe their shipping needs to be worked on a little bit, and I feel like I'd like a more transparency on whether or not the jeans are actually considered petite, because I didn't know that the jeans were petite until they were shipped to me. That's just nice. I think that maybe some transparency would be a little bit nicer just on some stuff like that. Again, I'm kind of on the fence about the polka dot boxes just because around my area, people are known to come up to people's houses and steal boxes. Now, obviously, it depends on the area you're in. If it's going to an apartment complex, it'll just be taken by the person at the front, or it'll just be at like the front office, and that's different. But if you're at home, I can see that being an issue. But overall, I had a really, really pleasant experience with ThredUP. I got some really cute things. I got 2 skirts that I'm so excited about, and 2 shirts that I really like for, like I said, those 4 things were under $22. I do think that some of their things may be a little overpriced. And there's a couple things on there, like they had some J brand shorts on there, and I was like, J brand doesn't come in plus size, so you kind of have to watch out for that. Again, my biggest issue that I had was really finding items that I liked. So really, if you are actively looking on ThredUP, you can find some really, really good stuff. But if you are just checking maybe every once in a while, their day-to-day clothes that they offer, I feel like are so-so. If you're really, really consistently looking and you're consistently looking for an item, you will find them. Because I've been checking out ThredUP probably since November when I first like really started hearing about them. and I feel like you really need to be consistently checking. But overall, I do think they're good. If you're thinking about trying them out, I would definitely look for a YouTuber's code to use. And generally, your first purchase gets you 30% off anyway. And there's another code on Retail Me Not that I can include that I'm pretty sure it qualifies you for 40% off. And I can put some YouTubers that I know that have 40% off codes. So if you were, obviously I don't have one. I'm just saying, like, this is all unbiased. This is all just me talking about it. I feel like definitely keep it in mind with a grain of salt. It's not this all perfect company, but again, not all companies are if we're thinking about it like that. But overall, like I said, 4 out of the 5 items I really, really liked. And I feel like overall ThredUP, it is a cool way to look for plus size clothing. Occasionally some brands that are more expensive, like that Lane Bryant skirt, like Old Navy and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like I'd give them like a solid, we'll go with a 9. I feel like aside from the shipping annoyance and maybe being a little bit more descriptive in their descriptions, I feel like I'll mark them down for that. But overall, I think I'll give them like a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good, it's affordable, and you can use discount codes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment and subscribe. It'd be great to have you here. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye.